Oklahoma's best country, K-Law 101, Jerry and Seth, the morning crew, and we are joined by a great up-and-coming young artist, a gentleman by the name of Dustin Bragg. Dustin, thanks for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Now you just happen to be passing through town. You're from Covington, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
Let me guess, Braves fan?
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. Dustin's 20 years old, youngest of three boys, and you're just getting started in this business. How did you get started in music?
Well, my dad's a musician, and he's been playing my whole life. He taught me some songs on the guitar, and I fell in love with it from the get-go and started playing, and I ended up going back and forth with a group called Georgia Country and Gospel Music Association, started traveling and doing singing competitions, and then my mom got me going back and forth to Nashville with some people that we had met through the association, and a bunch of people liked me, so they kept me coming back.
That's always a good thing. Now, how long have you been playing?
Since I was 8.
All right, so you've been at it quite a while now. Didn't you write your own stuff?
Yes, sir. Quite a bit.
When did you start writing?
Probably when I was about 14, when I had my first co-write with Bernie Nelson. He's a great songwriter, and he wrote Daddy Never Was the Cadillac Kind, Frederick Railroad.
Okay. The new CD is out, One Way Ticket Home. The title track is the new single, correct?
Right.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about that? Did you write that one?
Yes, I did. That was actually my very first co-write. Me and Bernie wrote that song, and we both kind of had the same idea when we sat down in the writing session. And the way, I was trying to swing things, Bernie kind of directed me and got me going in the right direction, and ended up being one of a really good song. It's about a guy that's up in Nashville, and he sees this old man sitting out on the side of the road and pulls over and picks him up because it's starting to rain, and they have a conversation. He finds out the old man was right where he was one day, but he fell back, and now he just wants to go home.
Why don't we give it a listen from the CD, One Way Ticket. This is Dustin Bragg on Oklahoma's Best Country, K-Law 101.
One night I saw this old man out on the shoulder, sitting on a guitar case, thumbing for a ride. The sun was going down, it was getting colder. With a southern drawl, he said, "Thank you, man," as he sat down inside. He said, "Man, I'd hock this old guitar if I thought it'd get me half that far. 'Cause I swear tonight I've never felt so alone. I wouldn't be out there in the rain if I had $20 to my name. All I need is a one-way ticket home." They say Nashville ain't that far from Alabama. Maybe as the crow flies, but right now for me it seems, yeah, I'm 1,000 miles away from Alabama. And right now I hear those cotton fields back home calling me. He said, "Man, I'd hock this old guitar if I thought it'd get me half that far. 'Cause I swear tonight I've never felt so alone. I wouldn't be out there in the rain if I had $20 to my name. All I need is a one-way ticket home." Mama said I could be anything when I got older. I guess I lost myself somewhere along the way. When I took off to Nashville, I wish I'd told her, "Go on, Mama, buy me a one-way ticket home." And man, I'd hock this old guitar if I thought it'd get me half that far. 'Cause I swear tonight I've never felt so alone. I wouldn't be out there in the rain if I had $20 to my name. All I need is a one-way ticket home. Yeah, all I need is a one-way ticket home.
Oklahoma's best country, K-Law 101. Brand new music from a brand new artist here for your Unsigned Indie Artist Thursday. Dustin Bragg from Covington, Georgia. A One-Way Ticket Home. Great song.
Thank you.
You said your father's a musician. Did he tell you any one-way ticket home stories?
I think I've got a bunch of stories about Daddy. You know, he did a lot of traveling growing up, and they moved around a lot, quite a bit. Well, he tells that it was like hard times, but even though it was hard times for him as a youngin', it was kind of an adventure.
Were you into sports when you were younger?
I started hunting at a young age too, and I always went to South Georgia and stuff hunting with Daddy. And Mama kind of took Dalton and Dylan, my brothers, to their sporting events, and I just kind of stayed in the woods and playing guitar.
Well, you know, everybody has their passions. If you can find them at an early age, that's a great thing. The album, One-Way Ticket Home. Tell me about the album. How long did it take you to put together?
Well, we're expecting, it's not completely done or released yet. We're expecting to release it sometime near the end of the summer, and hoping for a big, full 11-song album.
There we go. Now, how long have you been working on it?
I mean, it's been probably about a year and a half project, I guess, but we're just trying to get everything fine-tuned before I release it.
Besides, of course, the title track, what other tunes on there do you have?
One of my favorites that's going to be on the album is called Blackwater Shine, and I didn't write it, but it was on hold for Skinnerd for, I think, like 6 or 8 months, and they ended up not taking it. Some of my good buddies up in Nashville wrote it, and they heard my sound when I came up there, and they were like, well, let's pitch it to Dustin and see if he wants to cut it and see what it'll come out to be. So they did, and people seem to like it.
If it piques Skinnerd's interest, it definitely got my interest. Why don't you give us a sample of that?
Absolutely. Back in the woods down a Georgia dirt road where Blackwater runs and the muscadine grow. It's where me and the boys ended up most Friday nights. Elijah Crosby was a good old man. He ran that copper steel with a steady hand. Man, that was the best Blackwater Shine. Blackwater Shine or Mountain Dew, called it cold liquor, bootleg hooch, made by the light of a full moon night. And no, there wasn't nothing like Blackwater Shine. We'd lock that rusty truck in 4-wheel drive to get us through the swamp and a gator ice. Elijah made sure it was no easy ride. He sat out front with his old coon dog, rifle held up when we came through the fog. Risk our lives to taste the Blackwater Shine. Blackwater Shine or Mountain Dew, called it cold liquor, bootleg hooch, made by the light of a full moon night. And no, there wasn't nothing like Blackwater Shine. Blackwater Shine. Sit around passing that old brown jug. He'd tell us about our dads doing the same stuff, same spot, same truck. In 1979, he pulled out his Prince Albert can, rolled a little smoke up in his left hand, blowing smoke rings and drinking Blackwater Shine. Blackwater Shine or Mountain Dew, called it cold liquor, bootleg hooch, made by the light of a full moon night. And oh, there wasn't nothing like Blackwater Shine. Blackwater Shine.
Oklahoma's best country, K-Law 101. Ladies and gentlemen, remember the name, Dustin Bragg. You're going to be hearing it again. That is absolutely incredible, Dustin.
Man, I appreciate it. I really do.
That's going to be on the new album?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I cannot wait for that. Now, tell me about your influences. In the single One Way Ticket Home, I can hear a little bit of maybe some Alan Jackson in there, maybe some Tracy Lawrence.
Man, that Alan Jackson was the part that I really, when they played, just a little bit of lead on that song, when we first got in the studio musicians that were hired in to play on that song, man, they did an incredible job. John Johnson set it up, and when I heard him strike out on that lead right there, that's what hit me, and I was like, man, that's a good 90s country Alan Jackson sound, and that's kind of what I like.
And now with the second song, you mentioned Skynyrd before. That is definitely a Skynyrd style song. I also hear a little bit of my good buddy, brother Travis Tritt in there too. And you did an absolutely incredible job on that one. Both of those songs are incredible tunes.
Thanks, brother. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it.
Now, where are you heading to from here?
From here, I'm going to probably back in Covington, Georgia.
Well, if you ever get out here, let us know. We would love to help you out. Maybe even help set up some stuff to get you playing live in front of some people, because your sound needs to get out there. It's an incredible sound, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you again for many, many years.
I appreciate it, man. And sometime in the next couple months after I'm done with my radio tour, I'm gonna try to come back and do like a college town tour.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our Unsigned Indie Artist Thursday Catch of the Day. Dustin Bragg, One Way Ticket Home. We just want to thank you for coming on in.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all having me.
We'll be back with more country music on Oklahoma's best country, K-Law 101.